Hi guys, this is Bhushan from Mindex Solutions. Today I am going to give the demo on software testing. Software testing. Software testing is also called testing tools. Software testing is also called testing tools. Software testing, testing tools. Both are same meaning. Both are same meaning. Today we are going to give the demo on this course. Okay? Right. So before going to this course, is software testing kelle munduga. So what we are testing? What we are testing? A software is testing. A software is testing. For testing point of view, we are using tools. We are testing the software. For testing point of view, we are using tools. There is a software testing. What are the tools for testing the software? Or software test చేయాలంటే ఏ టూల్స్ వాడుతున్నాం? What are the tools? There is a two tools. One is the manual testing. One is the manual testing. Another is the automation testing. Another is the automation testing. So these are the two tools for testing the software. For testing the software. What is the manual testing? What is the automation testing? Manual testing is what? Automation is what? Manual testing means దేని టెస్ట్ చేస్తున్నాము? ఓ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ టెస్ట్ చేస్తున్నాము. But testing the software, for testing point of view, we are using tools. What are the tools? One is the manual testing, another is the automation. So what is the manual? Manual testing is what? Manual testing means a software is testing with the human interactions. A software is testing with the human interactions. That's called manual testing. ఓ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ని మాన్యువల్గా టెస్ట్ చేస్తాం with the human activities. With the human activities. That is called manual testing. Best example ఏంటి? Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Amazon application. వీటన్నిటిని మనం మాన్యువల్గా టెస్ట్ చేస్తాం. The human activities will be involved in testing point of view for the software. That is called manual testing. That's called manual testing. A software is testing with the human interactions. With the human interactions. That's called manual testing. Okay? There is a one tool. And one more tool also. What is automation testing? One more is the automation. What is the automation? Automation is what? Automation. Automation is what? A software is testing with another software. An application is testing with another application. That is called automation. Automation అంటే ఓ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ని ఇంకో సాఫ్ట్వేర్తో టెస్ట్ చేస్తున్నాం. దట్స్ కాల్డ్ ఆటోమేషన్. నథింగ్ బట్ వాట్? ఇప్పుడు ఫేస్బుక్ని ఎవరు టెస్ట్ చేస్తారు? అనదర్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్. లైక్ వాట్? దట్స్ అనదర్ ఆటోమేషన్ టూల్. అనదర్ ఆటోమేషన్ టూల్ ఇస్ వాట్? ఫేస్బుక్ని ఇంకో సాఫ్ట్వేర్ టెస్ట్ చేస్తుంది. ఏదది? లైక్ సెలీనియం, లైక్ ఏ టాస్కా, లైక్ ఏ QTP, లైక్ ఏ విండ్ రన్నర్. దీస్ ఆర్ ద ఆటోమేషన్ టూల్స్. ఆటోమేషన్ టూల్స్ ద్వారా ఒక అప్లికేషన్ని టెస్ట్ చేస్తాం. ఏ అప్లికేషన్ని? లైక్ బ్యాంక్ అప్లికేషన్, లైక్ క్రికెట్ అప్లికేషన్, లైక్ అమెజాన్ అప్లికేషన్. ఈ అప్లికేషన్ని విత్ అనదర్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్. వీఆర్ టెస్టింగ్ ద అప్లికేషన్. దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ ఆటోమేషన్. సో దీస్ ఆర్ ద టూ టూల్స్. One is the manual testing, another is the automation. For testing and software. So this is about software testing course. We're testing the software with the help of tools. One is the manual testing, another is the automation. Manual testing means a software is testing with the human interactions. What is automation? A software is testing with another software. So these are the two tools for testing an application. For what? For quality product. Before going to this, ఈ కోర్స్కి వెళ్ళే ముందుగా, బిఫోర్ గోయింగ్ టు దిస్ కోర్స్, we want to know something. What it is? What is software? Software means what? Testing means what? You know tools already. Tools are two. One is the manual testing, another is the automation. But what we are testing? We are testing the software. Software is what? Software means what? Now you to come. What is software? There's a question. What is software? What is software? Every day మనం సాఫ్ట్వేర్ వర్డ్ వింటూనే ఉంటాం. వాట్ ఈస్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్? సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ఇస్ వాట్? డైలీ మనం సాఫ్ట్వేర్ వర్డ్ వింటూనే ఉంటాం. వాట్ ఈస్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్? Software is called, it's a collection of programs. Software is a collection of programs. With the help of that program, we are doing some work. With the help of that programs, we are doing some work. Which work? Bank work, health work, insurance work, sports work, e-commerce work. Any work we are doing with the help of programs. That programs is called software. That programs is called software. Like several softwares. What is that one? Like a Facebook, Instagram, bank application, health application, Apollo application. All are the softwares. All are the softwares. These software I am going to test. This software I am going to test. Software is what? It's a collection of programs. It's a collection of programs. With the help of that program, we are doing some work. ఆ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ఎలా ప్రిపేర్ చేస్తారంటే విత్ హెల్ప్ ఆఫ్ కోడింగ్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్స్ లైక్ C++, జావా, పైథాన్, లైక్ దిస్. ఆ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ని కోడింగ్ ద్వారా డెవలప్ చేసిన సాఫ్ట్వేర్ని, నథింగ్ బట్ అప్లికేషన్ని నౌ ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు టెస్ట్. వాట్ ఇస్ ద టెస్టింగ్? What is the testing? Testing. What is the testing? What is the software testing? You know all the test. You are also conducting test. From where? Now you are promoting to 10th to intermediate. 10th నుంచి ఇంటర్మీడియట్ డైరెక్ట్గా వస్తామా? అక్కడ ఒక ఎగ్జామ్ పెడతారు, బోర్డ్ ఆఫ్ SSC. 10th నుంచి ఇంటర్మీడియట్ అంటే మనకి ఎగ్జామ్ ఉంటుంది. ఏ ఎగ్జామ్ ఉంటుంది? You are suitable person or not for promoting to higher studies. 10th to inter studies మనం ప్రమోట్ చేయాలంటే వాళ్ళు ఎగ్జామ్ పెడతారు. That's called test. That's called test. Like that. నువ్వు ఇప్పుడు కోర్స్ నేర్చుకుంటున్నావు, సాఫ్ట్వేర్ టెస్టింగ్ కోర్స్ నేర్చుకుంటావు. డైరెక్ట్లీ దే ఆర్ గివ్ టు జాబ్ ఫ్రమ్ ద రిక్రూటర్? నో, దే ఆర్ ఆల్సో కండక్టింగ్ వన్ టెస్ట్. కోర్స్ నేర్చుకున్న తర్వాత జాబ్ ఇచ్చేయరు. దే ఆర్ ఆల్సో కండక్టింగ్ వన్ టెస్ట్. Which type of test? You are suitable person or not for doing that job. You have that skills or not. They are conducting test. Whether you are suitable person or not for doing that job. Like that. మనల్ని ఎలా టెస్ట్ చేస్తారో అది ఎగ్జామ్ పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ వ్యూ కావచ్చు ఆర్ జాబ్ పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ వ్యూ కావచ్చు. అదేవిధంగా ఇక్కడ కూడా మనము ఒక సాఫ్ట్వేర్ని టెస్ట్ చేస్తున్నాం. వై we are doing testing? Whether the software is working or not. Whether the software is working or not. Software is working or not. As per the client requirements. As per the client requirements. That purpose we are going to test. ఓ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ అనేది క్లయింట్ రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్ రీచ్ అవుతుందా లేదా? We want to know that one. That purpose we are going to conduct the test on application. That test is done two ways by using tools. One is manual testing and there is automation. So these are the software testing and testing tools. Now you got the clear idea. What is software? Software is a collection of programs. From that programs, we are doing some domain. We are doing some work. We are doing some task. And any task. Bank task, health task, insurance task, sports task, any task we are doing. With the help of application. That application we are going to test. Whether the application is working or not. Whether the application is working or not. We are going to test. That is with the help of tools. One is the manual testing, another is the automation. Right? Right. So before going to this course, first of all, what we are testing? Software. That software, how it comes into the real world. మనం సాఫ్ట్వేర్ టెస్ట్ చేస్తున్నాము, ఆ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ఈ మార్కెట్లోకి ఎలా వస్తుంది, ఈ రియల్ ప్రపంచంలోకి ఎలా వస్తుంది, హౌ ఇట్ కమ్స్ ఇన్ టు ది రియల్ వరల్డ్, హౌ మెనీ మెంబర్స్ ఆర్ ఇన్వాల్వ్ ఫర్ గెటింగ్ ది సాఫ్ట్వేర్ టు ది మార్కెట్, ఎంతమంది ఇన్వాల్వ్ అవుతున్నారు, mainly three members. Mainly three members. What are three members? Developer, sorry, customer, developer, tester. These are three members for getting the software into the market. What is the customer or client? Customer or client. Next, developer. Next, tester. With the help of these three members, we are getting the software into the market. So, what are the three members? One is the customer or client is the one member, and one more member is the developer, and one more member tester. With the help of these three members, any application is getting into the market, into this real world. With the help of these three members, customer, developer, tester. Customer is whom here? Customer is evadu like a health application, like a e-commerce application, like a sports application, like a bank application, like a education. Anyone is one of the customer. That customer was expecting one application. In best example, bank application తీసుకుంటాను. ఓ బ్యాంక్లో ఎవ్రీడే దే ఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు సమ్ ఫంక్షనాలిటీస్. ఏంటి అవి? క్యాష్ డిపాజిట్, withdrawals, transfer money, loans, credit cards, debit cards. Like that functionalities, bank is going day-to-day functionalities. So they are expecting one application. Bank is expecting one application. Which bank? Best example, I can go for Axis or HDFC or ICICI, anyone. Now I'm taking Axis Bank. This bank can't develop the application themselves. వాళ్ళందరూ వాళ్ళు అప్లికేషన్ డెవలప్ చేసుకోలేరు. They are consulting one of the developer. So this customer, this client was consulting developer. Who's the developer here? Developer ఎవరు ఇక్కడ? ఎవరు డెవలప్ చేస్తారు అప్లికేషన్స్ ని? Who is the developer here? Developer is like a industries, like a service based industry or product based, like Wipro, Infosys, TCS, Cognizant, Capgemini, HCL. These companies are developing the applications. Best example, I may go for TCS. So, ఈ TCS వాళ్ళు ఈ యాక్సిస్ బ్యాంక్ కావాల్సిన అప్లికేషన్ డెవలప్ చేస్తారు. ఎలా చేస్తారు? How they can develop? So, TCS also, this developer also, they want some input. These persons, they want some input from the client. So, client was giving some input to developer. What is the input from the client? That is called BRS. BRS is the input. BRS means business requirement specification. Business requirements. Client business requirements. All these business requirements in this document. Client business requirements, all will be in this document. So this is the input to the developer. This document is input to the developer. Based on this document, developer will develop the application. With the help of coding. By using Java or Python or .NET, anyone. By using programming tools or scripting tools. They are developing the application. Yes, application is ready from TCS as per the client requirements, as per the Axis Bank. Now, the developer is completely done the application. Now, is it directly delivered to client? No. Directly delivered means is not accepting by the client, from the client. Client was not accepted directly. That time, developer will release the product to the testing team. That is called QA team. So what they will deliver? One of the piece of software or nothing but build. What is called? Build. Build is nothing but piece of software. So whatever they develop, the developer, that developer will deliver to testing team. Why? client was asking testing reports. Client నమ్మడం లేదు. Is it working or not? How would I know? That time, so developer will release the product to testing team, QA team. Now tester will conduct the different types of tests. Which type of test? Manual testing and automation. For what? To identify the defects. To identify the defects. It's for quality. It's for quality. If it is a quality product, there is no defects. Now it will be released to client. It will be released to client. That is called release or deployment. Yes, it's a quality product. It is decided by the testing team. Now it will be released to client. Now that time the software is coming to the real world. So with the help of these three members, a software is coming into the real world. Okay? So this is the software is getting into the market. But now what we are discussing here? We are discussing software testing course. But what is the role of testing? What is it testing? Whether the software is working or not, as per the client requirements. As per the client. That is done by the QA team. What is the importance of testing? Why we are doing testing? There is one more important question. Why do we need testing? Why do we need software testing? ఎందుకు సాఫ్ట్వేర్ టెస్ట్ చేయాలి? టు ఐడెంటిఫై ద డిఫెక్ట్స్. ఎందుకు సాఫ్ట్వేర్ టెస్ట్ చేస్తారంటే టు ఐడెంటిఫై ద డిఫెక్ట్స్ ఫర్ క్వాలిటీ product. So when it is a quality product, there is no bugs. There is no defects in the product. Then it's a quality. How to identify the bugs? How to identify the defects in a product? By using approaches, testing approaches. That's called positive approach and negative approach. Positive test case, negative test on application. Then only we identify the defects. What is a positive? What is a negative? Positive test case and negative test case and enti. What is a positive? Now you can go for next example I am showing. You can go for login page. For Axis Bank or Facebook, anyone. This login page, what are the features? Login page lo ఏ features ఉంటాయి తెలిసి username, password, login button. Username, password, login. These are the three features. ఈ 3 features వర్క్ అవుతున్నాయా లేదని టెస్ట్ చేయాలి. ఏది మాన్యువల్ టెస్టింగ్ ఆర్ ఆటోమేషన్, ఏదో ఒకటి. నేను మాన్యువల్ టెస్టింగ్ వెళ్తున్నా. అప్పుడు దట్ 3 features, లాగిన్ పేజ్ ఫీచర్స్, వాట్ దన్ username, password, login button. That time I am conducting several ways. There's a positive test case and negative test cases. What is a positive test? What is negative test? Positive test means user was giving valid credentials, getting the valid output. That is called positive test. పాజిటివ్ ఇన్పుట్ ఇస్తున్నాడు, పాజిటివ్ అవుట్పుట్ వస్తుంది. నౌ అప్లికేషన్ ఇస్ పర్ఫెక్ట్. దట్ ఇస్ కాల్డ్ పాజిటివ్ టెస్ట్. వాట్ ఈస్ ద నెగటివ్ టెస్ట్? Negative test means what? User is giving negative credentials, invalid credentials. That output is also coming negative output, invalid output. That is called negative test. Now that type application is perfect. Positive test means positive input ఇస్తున్నాడు, positive output వస్తుంది. Now application is perfect. Next, నెగటివ్ నెగటివ్ టెస్ట్ మీన్స్ నెగటివ్ ఇన్పుట్ ఇస్తున్నాడు, నెగటివ్ అవుట్పుట్ వస్తుంది. నౌ అప్లికేషన్ ఇస్ పర్ఫెక్ట్. నెగటివ్ మీన్స్ నెగటివ్, అప్లికేషన్ ఇస్ పర్ఫెక్ట్. పాజిటివ్ మీన్స్ పాజిటివ్ అవుట్పుట్, అప్లికేషన్ ఇస్ పర్ఫెక్ట్. దట్ ఈస్ డన్ బై ద QA team. పాజిటివ్ టెస్ట్ చేస్తాడు యాజ్ వెల్ యాజ్ నెగిటివ్ టెస్ట్. బట్ డెవలపర్ టెస్ట్ చేయడా? డెవలపర్ టెస్ట్ చేయడా? చేస్తాడు. మనం ఎగ్జామ్ రాస్తాం, మనతో మనం టెస్ట్ చేసుకోమా? బిఫోర్ గోయింగ్ టు గివ్ ద పేపర్ టు ఇన్విజిలేటర్ డైరెక్ట్ పేపర్ ఇచ్చేస్తామా? టెస్ట్ చేసుకో. దట్స్ కాల్ సెల్ఫ్ టెస్ట్. దట్స్ కాల్ సెల్ఫ్ టెస్ట్. అప్పుడు మనం అనుకుంటాం మ్యాథ్స్లో నాకు 100 out of 100 వస్తాయి, బట్ ఇట్ గో ఫర్ వాల్యుయేషన్, అప్పుడు 95 వచ్చింటాయి. దట్ ఇస్ ద ఫైనల్ టెస్టింగ్. మనంతా మనం చేసుకున్న సెల్ఫ్ టెస్ట్. అలాగా డెవలపర్ కూడా టెస్ట్ చేసి ఉంటాడు. బట్ కమింగ్ టు టెస్టర్ పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ వ్యూ, testing point of view, from QA team, they are doing n number of test cases. That's called positive test case and negative test cases. Now I'm doing that tests. What is that one? Look, login page. You go for username. Next, password. Next, login button. So these are the three features or three elements. For these elements, now I am conducting testing. Whether the login page is working or not, I want to go for the test. Well, positive test case and negative test cases from testing team. So test case 1, username is correct, password is correct, login is also done. Yes, login. It's a positive test. Now I am giving the status. The status is pass. Application is working perfectly. Now it will come one more test case is prepared by the tester. Test case 2, username is correct, password is wrong. That time what happened generally? No login. Yeah, no login. No login. Now application is perfect. Application is perfect. There is no defect in the application. Positive credentials, positive output. Application is perfect. Negative input, negative output. Now application is perfect. Application is perfect. Now you took one more test case, like n number of test cases from the testing team. Test case 3, username is wrong, password is correct. Password is correct. But that time, yes, login is accepting. Login is accepting. What happened here? Here I am giving the negative credentials. Invalid output icha. But here positive output also. Invalid is the positive also. Now is there defect? Now is there defect? Now status is failed. Status is failed. Invalid is that valid output is also. Now is there defect? Where is the defect? In username code. Username code wrong is there. Username code wrong is there. That time, this testing team, the test member is reporting to developer. Are babu, username code wrong rasavu. You can correct that one. So our testing team, one of the member is reporting to developer. That time, that will be modified. So once again, we are conducting the on modified build. On modified build, we are conducting the retest. Then once again, defect will come. Once again, send it to developer. Once again, we are conducting the retest on modified build. There is no defect. It will be released to client. So like that, a software is testing from n number of test cases. One more test case. What is one more test case? Test case 4. Here positive input, positive output. Negative input, negative output. Application is perfect. But here negative input, positive output. Now is that defect? Like one more test cases. Username is wrong, password is wrong. Like that we are giving n number of test case rayala. That is the role of testing. Next, here what happened generally? There is no login. Login is no. Now application is perfect. But yes, login is accepting. Login is accepting. Invalid ichanu, valid vastadi. Now that means here defect is there. Defect is there. Now status is failed. Why? Invalid is the value vastadi. That means here username is wrong, password code is also wrong. Both are wrong code from the developer. That time testing team will report to developer. So these are the defects. That time that person will modify it. Once again we will conduct the retest and regression test on the modified build. Like that we are preparing the n number of test cases for identify the defects, to identify the defects for quality product. But now I said, why we are doing testing? It's for quality. Is it quality product? Login page. Is it quality product? No. Why it's not a quality product? ఏం జరుగుతుంది ఇక్కడ? వ్యాలిడ్ క్రెడెన్షియల్స్ ఇచ్చినా లాగిన్ అవుతున్నాను, ఇక్కడ ఇన్వాలిడ్ క్రెడెన్షియల్స్ ఇచ్చినా లాగిన్ అవుతున్నాను. వ్యాలిడ్ క్రెడెన్షియల్స్ ఇచ్చినా లాగిన్ అవుతున్నాను, ఇన్వాలిడ్ క్రెడెన్షియల్స్ ఇచ్చినా లాగిన్ అవుతున్నాను. దట్ మీన్స్ హియర్ unauthorized person also entering into the application. And authorized person enter అవుతున్నాడు, unauthorized person కూడా enter అవుతున్నాడు. That means now is there defects? It's not a quality product. For this quality product, only, the testing team will perform the n number of test cases. That is the role of testing. What is the role of testing? To identify defects. From n number of test cases. Then only the product coming into it without any defects. So that is the importance of software. Why do we need software testing? To identify defects. It's for quality. Right? So this is the software testing. So for quality product, what are the parameters? When you say quality product, you are saying number one, it's a bug free. Bug free means it's a quality product. And one more parameter that is called within the budget. So it's also one of the parameter for quality. And one more within the time. It's also one more quality parameter. Next, meets the client requirements. Next, maintenance. So these are the parameters. For quality product. So then only it's a quality product. Okay? So when you are saying it's a quality product, if it is having these parameters, any application, then only it's a quality product. Quality product means bug free. Bug free means without defects. Within the budget means customer said, I want 50 lakhs project. But developer then it is 1 crore. వీడు 50 lakhs చెప్పాడు, డెవలపర్ దాన్ని 1 crore చేసేసారు. It's not a quality product. So that is also one more parameter. Not only defects, along with the budget is also important. And coming to within that time. What is that time? Time is what? Customer said, నాకు 6 months లో ప్రాజెక్ట్ కావాలో చెప్పాడు. But developer is done. It takes 1 year. 6 months and 1 year అయిపోయింది. It's not a quality product. That's also important. Time is also important. Budget is also important. Not only defects. 100% defects, not only for that one. Budget, time. It's also important for quality product. And meets the client requirements. Client requirements reach కావాలా? క్లయింట్ ఏమి ఇచ్చాడు డెవలపర్కి? BRS, Business Requirement Specification. It is the input. ఈ రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్ ఏమేమి చెప్పారో ఇవన్నీ ఫుల్ఫిల్ చేయాలి. ఎవడు? డెవలపర్. Then only it's a quality product. Then only it is a quality product. Client requirements అన్ని ఇక్కడ ఉంటాయి. ఇవన్నీ ఫుల్ఫిల్ చేయాలి డెవలపర్. Then only it's a quality product. That's called meets client requirement. Not only bug free, not only budget, not only time. Requirements అన్ని ఫుల్ఫిల్ చేయాలి. And maintenance. What is maintenance? Yes, coming to maintenance. Testing team will perform the testing. There is no defects. Finally, it will be released to client. Client was using the application. That time, they have some modifications. వాళ్ళంతా వాళ్ళే modifications చేసుకోవాలి దాన్ని. How it is possible? That's called maintenance. ఆ మెయింటెనెన్స్ ఉండే విధంగా డెవలపర్ అయితే అప్లికేషన్ డెవలప్ చేయాలి. So these are called quality parameters. If it is having quality parameters, then it is a good software. So for this quality purpose, we are going to test. For testing point of view, what is it? Tools. What are the tools? One is the manual testing, another is the automation. Manual testing is what I said. Is software testing with the human interactions, That's called manual testing. What is automation testing? A software testing with another software. This is called automation. So these are the two tools will be there for testing an application. For what? To identify defects. For quality product. So this is the software testing demo. Thank you.